Hey, this is John. Hope everybody's ready to go. Launch is going to be soon. Could be any moment up till another day or two, but make sure you got your ducks in order. I want to give you some encouraging words and kind of motivate you to kind of look at the bigger picture here, because I believe that a lot of you are seeing this as a great opportunity that you can, get to where you want to be financially in your life. But then there's some that are still on the fence, not really seeing the full picture of Daisy. And I want to break it down here just to the core of what's going on, okay? And this is a side note from Daisy, all right? In 2010, you could have went in your car and got all the loose change and bought a Bitcoin in 2010, right? In 2011, you could have bought a Bitcoin for the price of a Happy Meal. In 2012, you could have bought a Bitcoin for the price of a movie ticket. 2013, you could have bought a Bitcoin for a price of AirPods. 2014, you could have bought a Bitcoin for the price of a road bicycle. 2015, you could have bought a Bitcoin for the price of a nice suit. 2016, you could have bought a Bitcoin for the price of a new laptop. 2017, you could have bought a Bitcoin for a price of a nice used car. 2020, you could have bought a new car with the price of a Bitcoin. Let me ask you this question. What are you going to be saying in 2022? Because here's what people are going to be saying. You could have bought a Bitcoin in 2021 that would cost about 10% deposit on a $1 million house. Do you see where I'm going here? You see, most people keep buying things when they have the extra money, but they never buy the one thing that can give them the extra money forever. You see, the Bitcoin price, it may fluctuate every minute, but it will always continue to rise in your lifetime. It's been doing this for a decade now. Folks, you only have one shot here. You are at the very beginning of something massive in Daisy. Make sure, now listen to me, make sure you are putting yourself in the position to receive the wealth. Now, you never want to risk more than you can afford to lose, but keep these three things in mind. Number one, the trading of your funds, which will compound your money in Daisy. Think about that. You're not losing anything. It's actually going to take your money, trade it, and over time it's going to compound your money. The second thing is, if you come in with little money and do little work, then expect little money growing slowly. And that's a fact. Let me repeat that. If you come in with little money and do little work, then expect little money growing slowly. And the third thing is, you're at the beginning of something massive. Do you realize that just a fraction of the people have come in now? Just a fraction. Not even a tenth or a fifth or 1% of the people has even come into Daisy yet. Do you understand where you're sitting at in the beginning of something huge? And the last thing, out of these four things, I said never risk more than you can afford to lose, but keep these three things. It's actually four things in mind here. The last thing is, if your need is big enough, you always find a way. Well, what do I mean by that? I mean, is if your refrigerator breaks, you're going to find a way to get it fixed or go get a new one. I guarantee it. because the need is big enough. If your car breaks down, what are you going to do? Just leave it there on the side of the road? No, you're going to find a way to come up with the money to get it fixed. Why? Because the need is big enough. You need your car. Folks, ask yourself the question, what is the biggest need in your life right now? Most of you will say, I just need the extra money to get above board, to get in the green, to release some pressure in my life. That's your biggest need right now. And you're given that opportunity right now, and you got one shot. One shot. Bottom line is this. If there was ever a time in your life to just go for it, now is the time. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm going for it. Are you?